Of those warmer temperatures. If you're like me, one thing you crave during the warmer months is fruit. But getting kids to eat fruit or vegetables that they aren't familiar with can, of course, sometimes be an uphill battle. So today, nutrition educator Lynn Matava has some creative ways to make that experience more fun for them. And all you'll need is your fruit, your vegetables, and some cookie cutters. Check it out.
So a fun way to get our children to eat more fruits and vegetables is to take out those rarely used cookie cutters and put them to use. So I've made a couple fun things here to show you. I've got a little train set that I made this morning out of one of these whole wheat pitas or whole grain pitas, and because it's got a nice pocket in between, after I cut out my little train pieces here, I put a little hummus in them and stuffed them with some veggies. So they've got some nice vegetables in there, but we don't have to stop at just cutting our bread products with these cookie cutters. I've also got all these other fun things here today. I lost my knife. All right, so I've got things like cucumbers, apples, even when you see those giant carrots, occasionally there's a really giant carrot in the bag. They can all be cut into some really fun pieces. So this morning I have cut for you a little leaf here that I thought would be fun to put on a plate out of a green pepper. I've got some star shapes and some little kind of scalloped round shapes. Even the shapes left over when you cut the holes out are kind of fun. So they could just be piled on a plate any which way for little ones to eat. They could even help you with them, though these are a little bit harder to push through, so you might need to help them with some of the hard work here. But I've got a giant apple here, and I'm going to slice into it just to show you. Now, I don't have any really big cookie cutters I brought out here, but I do have a couple round ones here. So you could do something like with this fluted round one. And then we get a fun shaped apple. And then you could even do it with a little gingerbread man or something and let them decorate it with some peanut butter and some raisins and things like that. But they're just like fun little shapes you can make. And I don't know about you, but I think that eating things like carrot slices in the shape of a star or a heart are even fun for adults. So I've got a little star shape here. Cute little thing thrown together. The little, or that was a heart, I'm sorry. A little star. Now I'm making the star. That one was a little hard to push through, and they're just super cute piled on a plate. And then if you really want to get fancy, you could do something. This takes a little bit more time. But what I've done here is I took some of those apples that no one was going to eat anymore because they've been sitting in that crisper drawer and they've gotten kind of bruised and ugly on the outside, but the inside was still perfectly fine. So I went ahead and I cut out some circles because I've got all these like varying shapes of circle cookie cutters here. And I cut out circles and I put them in these little cupcake holders. And then I just used some of these fun shapes that I had made, and I used toothpicks. And I stuck them in any way I could get them in. Break this one. A little star there. And then I stuck the apples in the cupcake holders and then just kind of started sticking things in here and decorating it. Just super fun to do. You can use the little shapes, the outside shapes. I used a little bit of hummus to stick all my pieces together to make them kind of like flowers here for you. But you could use something like cream cheese, even the fruit flavored cream cheeses would be good, or you could use peanut butter, sun nut butter, anything like that. And it would be a really fun way if you had a bunch of shapes cut out just for a little one or a family to sit around and do some kind of creative stuff with their fruits and veggies before you eat a healthy snack.
Now, as a reminder, we have all of Lynn's tips and tricks on our website. To find them, just log on to 47abc.com and then click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.